Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to tonight's live stream. Oh, my hair's messed up. No. So welcome. Audio should be good. We should be all set for this. Let me just get the chat popped out so it's easier to read and keep up with, because I definitely want to be involved with the chat tonight. I definitely want you guys to be talking and to be heard, and I can answer questions and share some experiences. Cool. All right. Yeah. So tonight's topic. Ooh, audio bitrate. All right, it's YouTube. It's YouTube's fault. It's literally giving me the warning. Hold on. This is YouTube's fault. Yeah, oh, for once it isn't me. All right, I gotta fix this. Please hold. Let's try that. All right, I had to adjust some bitrate settings. So hopefully that's aligned. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, today's the Super Bowl. I know that. Don't ask me about anything about it. I literally don't even know who's playing. I am not a sports person. Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, let's make sure fixed. Cool, thank you, Chris. Yeah, so this stream is gonna be a little bit different. Basically, I don't know. I want to open the floor a little bit and talk more about everything that's been going on. I'm not going to use the C word that ends with 19 because YouTube doesn't like that. And I definitely don't want this video getting taken down for something silly like that. But we will say pandemic. We will say social distancing. That's allowed. But I definitely got to be careful with that. It's for the past year, it's been a hot topic on YouTube. But the world changed, right? About a year ago, back in March. And I wanted to talk about how I've been coping with it and dealing with it, because as some of you know, not only, certain people in situations like me where you have to abide by social distancing. I live over in England. I live in a whole other country. So I can't even, when things started to get a little bit relaxed, it was still even that much harder for me to go back, fly to America, fly back to New Jersey, see my family, So it's been a while it's been over a year since we've seen them, and that last time was also not met with revels. It was a sadder time, just with a lot of stuff going on, and so it's a weird time. We're all having to adjust to this. We're all having to deal with this type of stuff, and you can't see your friends. School's weird. If you're in school, you're distance learning, especially younger kids. That is just, it's hard. I know my nieces and nephew are, they're in that, and my sister has told me they're struggling at times. It's hard to get, the younger they are, the harder it is for kids to understand what's going on and why it's important. So, yeah, I definitely wanted to touch on some points, maybe get some stories from you guys on how you've been coping. I want to talk about the 3D printing hobby and cosplay, how it really did fit this stay-at-home narrative. Now, not all hobbies were like that. I used to be a very big car person, and I still have a lot of friends in the car scene who, since this pandemic, obviously there are no more car shows, there are no more big car meets, so they've had to shift focus, and they're all stuck at home, where there used to be these giant social gatherings, very similar to Comic-Cons and stuff, where you go to nerd out. Car guys would go and nerd out about their cars. It was a lot of fun. Car shows were a great time. You get to show off the thing you've been building. The same way with like a cosplay costume, you built this thing off and you get to go to a convention and show it off. You can't anymore. So everything's online. And coping equals printing. Yeah, you're not wrong. And I don't want to ever hold on, let me adjust some screen here so I can make sure that this is going good. Why are you saying, no, bitrate's fine. Stop it. All right. I did have some points laid out on my phone, so I want to get those up and mute all the other, so we'll have that sitting right there. Yeah. Oh, John Plays, thank you for the $7 Canadian, dude. You didn't need to do that. Yeah, no one needs to donate this stream. Like, really, this isn't going to be 3D specific printing questions. Don't ask me what printers I use, please. Don't ask me how to level your bed. That's not, I'm going to just ignore those questions. Ask them enough times and you'll probably be put on a warning or banned. I do have moderators. They do have wrenches and sticks. Please no spamming, please none of that. I probably should have opened with that. And first and foremost, one thing I do need to say through this, I am not a mental health professional. I am not a professional in really anything. If this pandemic, if this change in life is affecting you so much to the point where you are depressed or beyond that, please seek help. There are some links in the description. There are 3 links I've included, one for the NHS here in England and one for America. There are multiple resources. Please go and talk to somebody. I can't encourage that enough. I'm not a professional in that instance, and I only want to share with you guys ways that I've been dealing with it, how I've seen other people coping and dealing with it, the camaraderie of the entire 3D printing community, which has just been insane and very positive, and just exploring new hobbies and figuring out ways to pass this time where the world is weird. It's probably going to stay weird for quite a while, if forever. So we definitely need to figure out ways to move beyond that. And the one thing I can say to pretty much everybody is, if you're fed up with this, if you're sad because you can't see your friends, you're sad because you can't see your family, it is a sad time. But you also have to remember, everybody else is mostly going through this, so you can talk to people about this. You can, you know, hit up your buddy, hit up your friend. We talk about it in the Discord all the time. Just, you know, it's finding a way to stay preoccupied is very, very crucial. And through this, I know plenty of people have discovered the hobby of 3D printing, and it might not be in relation to printing nerdy cosplay stuff or whatever you have. I know there are tons of families who started the hobby just as an at-home thing with their kids. It's a very good STEAM exercise, and it's science, technology, art, it's everything. You can even get into mathematics if you start moving into things like Fusion 360 and making gears and servos and arms and really getting into robotics. Like, it's very, very limitless. And then you can explore the more artistic side, getting into cosplay, getting into prop making. So it opens a lot of doors for sure. Let me browse. Random question, you don't sound British. What's your story? Why are you in London? I'm not in London. Saying I'm in London is saying like everybody in America lives in New York. They don't. I'm in the U.S. Air Force, as somebody answered right after you. I didn't see that. Hold on. I can actually make this bigger. I sit much farther back now from the screen, so I want to make sure that I can see everything. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. I did see your donation. I did see your donation. I did see it. I got into 3D printing at the start of lockdown. It helps keep my mind busy. Yeah, exactly. You kind of always have something to look forward to. You go through your normal day, you go to work, whether it be actually at work or, you know, virtual learning, and at the end of it, you know, you might have a print finished, you might have a prop to make, you might have something to do, which definitely can pass the time. What's up? What's up, demigod? Sometimes it's nice to hear from others in the same situation, all in the same boat and such. Yeah, for sure. Ever since getting my printer, it's just me, or is it just me, or does it feel weird for your printer to not be printing? I feel like it should be doing something always. Matthew Ledbetter. Dude, I got six, almost, I guess 7 printers now. And yeah, it does. It's not just you. I feel like it's wrong when they're not doing something. Like they could be working right now. Why aren't they working right now? I need to print something. They're just sitting there. I could be making money, or I can be dude, I totally get that. My printers have been off for almost a week now. Ever since I finished the Mark 40, I've like paused because if I keep printing stuff, I'm never going to finish the projects I've started. So I 1,000,000,000% can relate to that. Lucky to be in Great Britain, but 35.15 much? Huh? I don't get that. Only positive vibes. Yes, that's really what I want this to be about. You know, I want to keep this positive. There are tons of positives to pull out of this, to look forward to, and I definitely want to highlight that. I started 3D printing about 2 months ago, and but I was a big fan for years now. Oh, there you go. Welcome to the hobby. For the UK, if you need to reach out, call Samaritans 116123. Okay, that seems like help. Your channeling my situation, 100% hobbyist and work at home even before the pandemic. What you're saying is making so much sense. Good. Hey, I love your content so much. I seen your TikTok about a month ago and got me into 3D printing. I have no regrets. Some of the best thing to keep me busy during these times. Keep it in mind. Hey, no problem. Sorry, force a habit. Say London. I know. Frank, have a look at Power Toys for Windows, specifically Fancy Zone. It really helps with the ultra wide monitor. Okay, I will copy that. Do you know if there's a way to 3D print something that comes out at, see, hey, demigod, no, none of that. We're not talking about that. The community 3D printing is one big family. Never met so many welcoming people from the hobby who wants to help each other and see people excel. That I do have to, wait, you have to finish the projects? Yeah. I have been in a lot of hobbies. I've been in, oh my God, I mean, the car scene for years. That's a sticky place to be in. The Gundam model community, not too bad. And I have friends in tons of other hobbies and communities. I've perused other hobbies, the drift scene, getting into a lot. I've bounced all over the place with a lot of hobbies through my life at this point. The 3D printing community, though, I must say, really, really welcoming. One of the more welcoming the only other fan group or hobbyist group I can compare 3D printing to is probably the Gundam Gunpla group, slash Gunpla on Reddit. Amazing community. I spent 4 or 5 years there while I was in Japan, sharing my Gundam models, and amazing community. The 3D printing community, pretty awesome too. Usually the people who are a-holes get weeded out pretty quickly, and they're shut down pretty openly. So that's good. And then the cosplay community. You know, the cosplay community, I'm not going to say they're as opening and welcoming as the 3D printing community. There is some drama, but it handles itself really. It does. But because it's a much bigger hobby, and everybody's trying to do something or be someone and share what they were trying to portray. So the cosplay community is pretty interesting. But again, I'd say a staggering majority of it is nothing but welcoming and encouraging. It's really awesome to see. Yeah, they've both welcomed me with open arms, which is kind of cool. Oh, hey, whoa, we're okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, I'm gonna have to start picking out the big questions. Regulations mentioned. Oh, if you're talking about my hair, dude, those are out the window right now. I'm surrounded by a community that thinks this pandemic is fake and Big Daddy, no politics. This is not about politics, what community thinks what. I don't want to talk about that. This isn't the place. I understand that, but I'm not versed enough in that, and I do not want to unlock that narrative, if that makes sense. Chris, one of my mods. For me, the pandemic was weird. As a factory worker, I found myself with too much free time, which was bizarre. I got into 3D printing, which really helped kill time, but then I met this community. Hey, paint is very tricky. Yes, it is. Matt's DIY. I only just found your channel and your content is... Hey, thanks, Jamie Bell. Something was deleted. Seth and Robert, and I'll honestly say I've made some of the coolest friends I've ever met. You're not wrong, dude. Oh yeah, no spamming hi, please. Pick going any even day, project focusing to get done. Just trying to catch up with some questions, guys. You're not so bad yourself. 100% bad. Let's see. All right. With the pandemic, it brought 3D printing to the light for me. I just got my printer in December and have been loving it, but with printing, it also included post-processing and painting and airbrushing. I love the new background. Hey, me too. I'm working on it. I'm working on this kind of streamer thing, which this is only going to be a thing for like 3 more months, and then we're moving. So we'll see you in December. January, I bought 2 CR10 V2s. Oh, you inspired me so much during the pandemic. Hey, Matt Dickinson, you're awesome. Do you speak Japanese? No. I used to know enough words to get by in like a social, like you go to a store and you want to say hi, konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu, just like the hellos and goodbyes, the proper time of the day to say konbanwa, ohayo gozaimasu, all of that fun stuff. I used to know how to ask where the bathroom is, don't remember it now. arigato gozaimasu when you leave, goodbye. That was it. Just the courtesy things. But really, everyone over there speaks English, so you feel weird because you don't know Japanese. I wish I had studied it, but that would have been cool. So, yeah. Yeah, I love that he doesn't want politics on here. It's so refreshing. Yeah, I don't understand or care. I'm in the military and I don't care. Former USAF here. Does it? You got it. Former U. Okay, Steve, that makes sense. Yeah, dude. There's no barbershops open, so they were just like, keep it kind of tame. Like, I need a haircut, dude. My neck is bad. This is almost worse than my first round of COVID hair. So, yeah, Noir Doge. Hi, dude. You're a patron. Stop that. Thank you, my man. Actually, saw your videos. It inspired me to work further on my own Iron Man armor. Hey, that's awesome. I'll be printing a life-size war machine. Where are you moving, Frank? We don't know yet, Matt's DIY. We'll know any day now. Literally any day now. So, is it me or is just figuring out my first printer this big of a pain? It's been over a month and I can't figure out why I can't get to a good point. Prem Perek, go to the Discord for that question. I've been thinking about learning 3D model for a while. My college has a 3D printer, so it seemed like a really good opportunity. Any tips to start learning? Do it. That right there, let's slow down the questions. Hold them off for just a little bit, for a minute, guys. Hi, long-time Clouds player, new to 3D printing. It's opened my eyes up to many possibilities. It has been a great distraction for the world. Events lately, excited to see where it goes. You're moving. Best thumbnail I've ever seen. Trevor, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so please pause for a sec. I want to talk about that. People being afraid to jump into a new hobby, a new anything, really. Most of us are stuck at home. Most of us can't travel. Most of us can't go to parties. Don't throw parties. It's a bad idea right now. You will get fined, especially if you're in the UK. Oh my God, will you get fined? Not worth it. This is a great time to try something new, even though you might suck at it. Even though you might start it and be like, wow, this was a bad idea. I'm not good at this. I don't like this. There's nothing wrong with that. If you go and buy a 3D printer and you hate it, you're like, how did he make this? All I'm making is spaghetti, which if you're Italian is a bonus. So go and try that. Go and try that hobby. What else are you doing? You going to the beach? You going hiking, Mount Everest? Like, you're at home, man. Pick up a new hobby. See that thing, you're like, man, I want to learn how to 3D model. Go, do it. Download Blender, watch tutorials, Skillshare things. There's so many tutorials to learn how to 3D model, how to 3D print. Look, I've made my empire off of it. Like, go and try it, and if you end up hating it, good. Like, that's it. Cool, you tried it. That's a skill set. You probably learned something along the lines, and if anything else you've learned that you don't like that thing, that's still something you learned. Oh, I actually suck at 3D modeling. Okay. You can dispel that, put it to bed, and try something else. There's nothing wrong with failing at all, especially if you're a kid and you're distance learning and all you're doing is home. If you're at home, not at school, or you're at home learning in front of a computer, you probably have a lot of free time. Pick up a hobby. Convince one of your friends or his family to get a 3D printer. You both 3D print stuff, and you see who can learn it quicker and model things. So go and test things out. Like, this is the best time to do it, and you might really, really discover that, oh, this is pretty cool. Go buy a Gundam model if you're a big old nerd. Gundam models are so much fun. As somebody in a job where I need to think a lot, fixing jet engines, troubleshooting, figuring out why they're broke, why are they wrong, why that's leaking, why this fault code popped up. There's a lot of thinking that goes with it. Coming home and just being able to follow instructions and not have to think, just put part A to part B, part C to part D. It was mindless entertainment, and it helped me unwind from work. It still helps me unwind. That's why I enjoy building these things so much, because to me it's mindless. I have the printers figured out, that's whatever, but I know what the end goal for this helmet is going to be, and I just need to follow my own internal steps to get there. There's not much thinking that goes along with it. It's going to be a sand, it's going to be a paint, it's going to be a weather, it's going to be lights. It's very linear. Gundam models for me were very linear. I have the instructions. It's some Lego kits. A lot of you probably build Legos. I have a whole 4,000 piece Lego kit sitting right there that I still need to build. I'm trying to find the time. I have a Gundam model right there, and then I have an Iron Man model. I have things to build. And it's just it's mind-numbing work. It's just relax, unplug, let somebody else tell you what to do, and just do it. Same with some tutorials you can watch. You know, you can just follow the tutorials and learn. So please go do that thing you've been putting off. You really have nothing to lose. Just be smart financially. Don't go and buy like a $10,000 printer and then you're like, this hobby sucks. Think about it. Okay. Oh my God. That's blah, blah, blah. Been making props for years, and with the pandemic, it gave me the time to try 3D printing, and I will say this, it's amazing. The community is always willing to help, and the possibilities are vast. Geeky Pete, you are right. Noir Doge, are you challenging me? He is. Beat him. I started a model and watched a bunch of YouTube videos, a lot of Maker's Muse, actually. I think Maker's Muse and Kamui Cosplay, that's what Kiara said she learned from. Maker's Muse has a lot. Yeah, go look at those, for sure. Is the Iron Mando making it on a t-shirt or hoodie? No, Blair, but that's a good idea. That's my own. Stay tuned. Not much, my friend. You wanna have a dance off? But lately with social media being the way it is, I have been getting into stocks. I love learning something new. Hey, go check out the stock market. Stocks are great. Just again, don't bet your entire livelihood on it. Be smart. Hey Frank, you should try to make your own Jarvis system for the Iron Man suit. You're right, I should. Oh my God. Is the Mark 80 suit, that blah, blah, exactly. None of this requires a college degree. None of this requires a college degree. My job in the Air Force doesn't even require a college degree, and I get to fix expensive things. It was a good hobby to get into since game design programming was something I've been into for years. There you go. Jet engine aviation, where I live, say type of aircraft. F-15? I promise you won't regret it. Just start. I didn't know you were into aviation too. Into is a strong word. It's my job. I kind of need to be into it, but I like jet engines. They're fun. They're really, once you understand a jet engine, you're just like, they all make sense. From the Tony Stark, ladies and gentlemen, he is in the chat. Make sure you go spam his inbox. He lives at 123 Malibu Point. Why do I remember that? The pandemic has changed many things. On a positive, it has introduced me to new friends and great people worldwide through the hobby. Yes. Jumped on to 3D printing before Christmas, best thing I ever saw. Done. You saw your video on Iron Man helmet, so I thought I'd give it a go. Opened a rabbit hole, print Sand Prime, and just go. Yeah. Okay, real question, Godzilla or Kong? I'm going with Nuclear Lizard on this one, but yeah. Frank, thanks for being one of the biggest reasons I got into 3D print. Vanilla Wombat. I like your name. That's awesome. Vanilla Wombat. It almost sounds wrong to say. I don't know. You have actually helped me to improve skills with 3D printing and have helped push to do an Iron Man suit. When I finally land a suit I want to print. Hey, you're welcome. Hey bro, you've encouraged me to make a step to get my printer, and as a student engineer, I did not realize how helpful this would be to me personally and professionally. Thank you. Hey, no problem. Do you think starting a YouTube channel is a good idea? If say no, I'm gonna do it anyway. You've inspired me. Floor, Alin, I'm not going to try the last one. No, do not start a YouTube channel. It's a terrible idea. Delete all your... I'm kidding. No, do it. If you want to start a YouTube channel, oh God, you guys are killing these questions. So I'm going to highlight that question right there. Cool. Yeah, that's highlighted for me to read. Do not ever, 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 ever start a YouTube channel, an Instagram, a TikTok, any social media platform because you saw somebody else do it and you want to emulate them. Do it because you want to do it. Because you have a passion or hobby for something. You're like, I really like building Gundam models. I want to record, I want to share this. I want to, if you think one person on the internet wants to see that Gundam model that you made because you're proud of it, start that YouTube channel. I want to show them this thing. I want to show somebody on Reddit that I made this Red Hood helmet. Cool. Do it because of that, because you want to share your love for something. Never start it because you want to chase some monetary gain or, wow, I mean, he's 3D printing stuff, so I could probably get famous from 3D printing stuff. Don't look at it like that. People, if there's one thing people can really tell, it's when your videos are disingenuine. When they can very much tell, like, this feels forced. He's doing this because he thinks it'll take him somewhere. And I've even gotten messages like this. I've got people messaging me being like, oh, you're doing this for the likes, you're doing this for the whatever the hell. Go away. Like, get piss off. I hate that crap. Like, I have a job. I have a decent job. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I got a family, health care, whatever the hell. I don't have to be doing any of this. I do it because I enjoy it. And when I stop enjoying it, I'll probably pack up shop and that'll be it. Like, I'm not doing this because I need to. I don't need to. I don't need to at all. Don't start jumping on the social media grind because you saw somebody else do it. Do it because you want to share your love for something. And if you share that passion, you start recording and sharing and, interacting with said community, and that's genuine and it's there, people will respond to it because people like to share. People like to connect about it. Like, oh man, you like Wing Gundam Zero too? I like Wing Gundam Zero. Man, you like Iron Man? I like Iron. Like, people love talking about this stuff. It's pop culture now. It's not the 60s, 70s, 80s. You're not gonna. It's the norm. Like, embrace it and just share it. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel. Like, do it. Share it. That's like the best thing I think I could ever tell any of you guys. Soapbox done. Have you considered partnering with Lego? They have 2 awesome Iron Man kits, I believe. Yeah, I saw Emily, Bella, and Gio. There's something in the mail for you guys. Should be there in a day or hopefully in a few days, soon. I want to. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for them to reach out. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god. What happened? I told you guys to chill the questions. Jesus. Did Emily not make it today? Oh yeah. So no, Emily is in the middle of moving to her new place. She's in the middle. A lot of stuff came up. I probably should have opened with that because people are probably expecting Emily too. There will be another one with her. I will put that in the description, so hopefully that it will happen. Just she is making a very big life change right now. So we were really close, but she had to reschedule. Totally fine. I wanted to push on with this, but we will definitely include her in the future. And remember to go and spam her social media telling her that she smells. I started watching around a year ago, and 3D printing your vids helped me so much. The difficult times this past year inspired me to start my first suit. Mark 40. I say do the Mark 40. Everybody's doing the Mark 85. You're welcome. If you like the Mark 85, do it. But if you also like the Mark 40 equally, I say the Mark 40. Frank, did you say, okay. Do all of your printers have different names? Jose Soto, yes. Dan, PayPal, let me send it. I was going to tip over your... Oh. At the start of the pandemic, local makerspace closed. The now added laser cutting and FDM SLA printers supports flight sim cockpit cosplay becoming a thing. Yeah, that sounds cool. Nuclear Lizzie for the win. Same here. I work at key question. How do you manage your self-focus? What gets done when? Steve Wilson, you might need to rephrase that one, my God. Are you freaking out about having to move all your prints when you leave? No. I mean, this is gonna be the second time we've uprooted our lives and moved across the world. You pack things up like you normally would. All my Gundam models survived. That's just a bigger Gundam model. It's gonna be a lot of foam. It's gonna be a lot of cardboard. I am gonna record the whole process and be packing up this whole room. I think it'll be kind of fun to take you guys along that ride. So there will be it'll be more of a vlog style recording of like just getting footage of me moving and packing up. So they won't be as edited as my normal videos. We'll see what we can do with, we have an iPad and my laptop and stuff. So I definitely won't have my computer set up. I'll keep my camera, I'll keep my GoPro, I'll have my phone. So I want to include you guys in that move. My nose is just itchy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not picking my nose on camera, I swear. Just really getting up there. You follow me, you've helped me with some printer issues, and yeah, it's ridiculous enough to be memorable. Yeah, you're right. Hey Frank, new to printing, I'm loving it. One thing I struggle with is overnight prints and about the amount of, not the stream for actual specific printer questions, my guys. This is about social distancing and being at home and exploring new hobbies. I'm not dealing with specific printer troubleshooting questions right now. There's tons of other streams for that, tons of videos for that, so go check those out. When the pandemic first started, gym schools and everywhere around my area got shut down. I needed something to do. I had gotten a 3D printer for graduation and then I discovered this space and saw. Also, Frank, do it because you enjoy it. Hey, Frank, thanks for inspiring me to make your own Iron helmet. Keep posting. You're welcome. Frank's Iron Man suit. I was scared to make it first or even attempt the idea. I'm in post. Been printing for about 8 months now, and I'm now printing the first full set of market. Hey, no problem. If you haven't already, please like the video. Oh, hey, thanks, Vince Diesel. Is your brother Vin? Discord after this, maybe. Totally doing rescue, hell yeah. Currently, I'm writing my first superhero novel. Ooh, writing. Man, there's an outlet. And reading. If you like reading, go read. If you like writing, go write. Mostly I try to keep myself busy with drawing, but video games, the novel takes priority. Also work at FedEx. Where's my package? I'm coming. I'm kidding. I can't afford to ship with FedEx. I plan to build the Mark 50 soon. My printers are named Dana and Sarah. That's cool. Oh, I'm caught up to the questions. Huh? I've been following you for a long while, watch your content almost religiously. Hey, Smarticus, I recognize your name. Yeah, thank you, dude. Got my first printer about 2 months ago. My first helmet was Dookie, but with each point, your first helmet will probably be Dookie. My first helmet was unbelievable Dookie. It's fine. Dookie prints are fine. Any thoughts on the Prussia printer? They're expensive. A more serious question, how do you find the confidence to put yourself out there on YouTube and other media? Ooh, that's a question. Damn, that is a question. Ooh, we're gonna highlight that one. I said I'm under 5 plus today. I can't wait to start printing. Would you say putting the Mark 42 Iron Man? Yes, I would. Go check out Kiara's workshop on Instagram because hers is pretty cool. Hey, you're making a Dr. Fate costume, Harlan Nip. Thanks for your video. Maybe pulled the trigger on a printer and kept me sane through all this. You're welcome, Mark. I need to take a drink. I'm talking more than I normally do, so. Oh, listen. Fresh, sponsored by Can't Show It. Steve Wilson, I'll hit your question in a second. We're going to talk. Pause the questions, please. Please, pause. I can turn off the chat. I just don't want to do that. I think we'll have to do that one day, though, which will kind of suck. On a more serious question, how did you find the confidence to put yourself out there on YouTube or other media? Vince Diesel. So let's talk about that, getting out there. We'll talk about my particular experience with this. Hold on. I want to make sure this isn't important because I have only important stuff coming through. All right, cool, whatever. Yeah. I've never been afraid of being on camera. I don't know why. I'm a terrible public speaker, believe it or not. I do get stage fright. I actively avoided any situations that would ever put me in front of. I didn't like going up in front of like my classroom in high school, middle school, and talking to like the people I like literally like knew for 4+ years of my life. I still couldn't even talk in front of them. Maybe the military's helped with that, but being on camera and talking to people and doing tutorials, I was always pretty comfortable with. I don't know why. I like teaching, if that's not apparent. And it's not for everybody. Not everybody is comfortable. I see people struggle with live streams. If you want to go see somebody, I'll never meet the guy. It'd be cool though. If you want to go see somebody flounder on their first live stream, go look at Mark Rober's first live stream he did when the pandemic started. And him on camera, edited, composed, is worlds different than his first live stream, and it's really funny to see. So it was painting a better picture. You can see just how much more awkward he is and the pauses he has to make to collect himself, and you can definitely tell he's nervous. But granted, I'm talking to how many of you are here? I don't even know. I'm talking to a handful of you guys. A little over 100, 123, 122 of you guys and girls and blah, blah, blah. He was talking to like a couple 100,000, I think, his first live stream, which I'd probably be nervous too. Or maybe I wouldn't be, I don't know. I don't think I do anything weird on camera. I think I could compose that pretty well. I don't know, man. The community was receptive. Enough people seemed to resonate with what I was saying when I was sharing my projects, when I was giving tips and stuff. So I just kept doing it. And again, it's not for everybody. You can do voiceovers. If you don't want your face to be in your YouTube video, it doesn't need to be at all. You can wear a mask. You can do voiceovers where you're showing a project. And then this way, that gives you freedom to edit everything you're saying and put it in the proper track. Nothing. There's no rule on YouTube that says you need to show your face. I just don't care. So, let's see. Screw it. Off to learn Blender. Thanks for the little push. Send me your first couple like Blender designs. I'd like to see them. Jessica. Ooh, that hurts to say. Thanks for the video making a trigger on the printer. Kept me sane through all this. Cosplay has always been a part of my escape. No problem. Project equals many things to do. Many projects, many things to do. So what is your organized style? You've got a lot of interest. Same. You've got a lot of interest. Same here. Do you make a schedule or wing it? Unbelievable winging it. I just started getting a little more organized on my projects, but I try to keep them in the forefront. I'm good at multitasking. That is a direct result of, I think, being always working on cars, working in a mechanic shop, building multiple Gundam models at a time. My current job and the job the job that I had before this in the military, overseeing the repair of jet engines, not just the testing that I do now. I would be in charge of anywhere between 5 to 20 people, same rank, lower rank, sometimes 1 or 2 higher rank, and we would intake the jet engines. They would need different types of repairs, time changes, scheduled maintenance, TCTOs, all this fun stuff. And you were juggling anywhere between 1 to 8 jet engines, overseeing them getting torn down, moving the parts around, juggling parts, Frankensteining a bunch of parts to one engine to make sure it had the right times, ordering parts, routing it to another section to get repaired, incoming parts, receiving parts, making sure all your inspections are done, making sure everybody who is working for you and with you is also healthy, happy, and taken care of. They're getting everything that they need at home, and so there's a lot of moving parts. If you can, I firmly believe, if there's any maintainers in the chat, engine troops, being a backshop engine dock chief is probably one of the hardest things you can be as an engine troop, on a fighter base at least. It's high tempo, and you need to really be on your stuff or things start to fall apart around you. And so that was probably the most stressful job, but the more stuff I had to do, the better I was at it, and it was weird. I liked having multiple engines. I liked having my plate full because it gave me something to do. I could tear one engine down. Now I have an engine worth of parts to help build up another engine. So there was a lot of juggling and a lot of playing around with, and I was good at it. I liked it. I liked that job a lot. My new job is a different kind of stressful because we're actually running the engines now. We're hooking them up, turning them on, moving the throttle, literally turning the engines on to make sure all the parameters and everything are right. So that's putting a lot of trust in the job I used to do, whoever's there now, to build. Woo! Keyblade fell. Haha. Whoa. Why? Why did you fall? That could have been so much worse. Were you just sliding this whole time? Whoo! We're gonna take a pause there. This shield likes to fall sometimes, so I thought that's what was happening. Bruh. All right. Oh God. Anyway, yeah. I think that job helped me become organized in multiple tasks, and keeps my brain satiated. Kiara is a dope person. We DM'd on Instagram every now and then, and even met up at a Comic-Con. You did? Oh, that's awesome. I would love to meet like her and Emily and Danny. I haven't seen you in the chat yet, but if you see this in the future, would love to meet you guys and a lot of the people in the Discord. I hope I can meet some of you guys someday. I know Mark Rober. He's a good friend. Small world. Vanilla Wombat. You know Mark Rober? Thanks for answering my question. No problem. Rober and someone named Musk, both not the best speakers. You got something on them both. Saving the vid for a future ref. Hey, thanks, Steve. That's awesome, dude. My neighbors and friends have seen me printing on my social media posts and always thought 3D printing was super expensive and or complicated. It's been, yeah, it's great conversation. It's so much cheaper than people think. I still dispel that on Reddit. I just posted a picture of like my collection on Reddit, on Marvel, I think, and one of the comments was, I dream of having that level of disposable income. I am an E6 in the U.S. Air Force. I have been in the military for a little over 8 years. You can go and Google how much money I make. disposable income is not in that equation. You manage. Obviously, I have other sources of income from social media and Patreon and affiliate links, but nothing to write home about. Enough to keep my hobby going, but I guess I bought this stuff, but like I think we can agree it looks more expensive than it is. We all understand that as 3D printing enthusiasts that this suit did not cost $10,000 to make. It cost $700, and you build it up over time. So yeah, it is definitely not as expensive as people think. I'm constantly trying to dispel that stigma. Yeah, I've been printing for 8 years, all because I wanted to make an Iron Man suit, and it's the only thing I haven't built yet. You need to start, do it. Other than printing and nerd stuff, what is your other escapes? I like to travel. I've been all over Europe because the opportunity was allotted to. We live in England. Living in England here, if I want to go to Italy, it's like flying from New Jersey to Florida. It's like 50 or 60 bucks. Like, so it sounds really posh. Like, I went to Venice for the weekend. It's not. Like, yeah, if you were in the States, it would cost a lot. We've been to Berlin, Venice, Rome, Pompeii, Athens. Athens is amazing. Oh my God. Places like that. It's cheap. It's like you're traveling in the U.S. So, yeah, that kept us sane, being able to go, escape, travel. I wish I had documented it more. I wish I had an Instagram just for that stuff, because I've definitely seen stuff that many people I know in their life will not be able to see, and it would have been cool to share that. Living in Japan for 4 years, oh my God, the stuff I saw that I just didn't document. I have tons of GoPro videos I could show you guys of cliff jumping and waterfalls and snorkeling and scuba diving and underwater caves and amazing stuff. That's for another time. The real question, the real answer to how Frank stayed organized, his amazing wife Kayla. You're not wrong. Diego, what's up, dude? Greetings from England, but don't spam, my man. Don't spam, please. Haunted house? We had a haunted house. You know, our house in Japan was haunted. That's another video. Got your cardio for the day. Wipe my screen the exact time that fell. You did it. Great answers, thanks. Got my wing nut spinning. Frank, love your stuff. 3D printers set up and ready to go. Do you struggle to find a happy balance of family, printing, work, YouTube? Yes. Best scope, best scar. Yes, it is a balance. And I have had to cut back on certain things. I have had to, I stopped doing Twitch. It was taking up too much time on top of the other things I'm doing. I'm trying to stay more focused on quality videos instead of just trying to pump out a video every week or 2 videos a week, which is nice, but I want to try to slow down a little bit, get some projects caught up. This way I have more time with the wife. I have more work. Work is work. Work will be there. I don't care about work. Work's easy. But finding time to spend with the wife, you know, playing with the dogs, seeing friends, like it's a struggle, but you figure it out. You figure it out as you go. How fast are you able to print a helmet, and how long does it take you to figure it out? I can, if I wanted to print a helmet right now, I could have one done in about 18 hours between all my printers. So, Mark Knight Rises, Dark Knight Rises, Mark Knight Rises is his IG, right? I live in Florida, so I do see him at cons and a lot, and he has a small part in the indie film I'm a part of. Huh. Ahmed Sharaf, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I've got another 3 on the way. Tips how to start my entire YouTube. Have you been to Ireland? No, Orla, we have not. Sup, I wish I could stay, but I have to go. Hey, take it easy, man. Print all the marks of Iron Man. If I ever have a house that big, I would. Are you leaving England in May? Yeah, in May, June we leave. Bitrate is lagging behind again. Retro. Roinks. Maybe it's just you. Could just be you. Nope, not that one. I want this one. Just trying to move the screen. There it is. What do the English think about Americans? I don't know. They seem to be okay with us. I don't know. Never ran into anything bad. You know, negativity. No negativity. Are you catching the Super Bowl, Frank? No, I am not. I don't see any lag on my end. Hi, man. Have been tempted to make a project just for your YouTube. Have you been tempted to make a project just for your YouTube channel? That's happened to me at a time. How do you keep your inspiration going and keep working for the best? Skyline Studios RC. So, Have I been tempted to make a project just for YouTube? Yes, but not in my mind for the wrong reasons. You can probably find video footage of me saying I would never make a Mando helmet. Oops. That's not to say like I sold out for The Mandalorian. I saw The Mandalorian and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. I like this show. That's a cool helmet. Let's make it. Because a lot of people were asking for it. Now, this not being my main job or source of income, I'm still in that area where I can make whatever the hell I want. And a lot of people, some people, seem to forget that on like TikTok especially. My God, the requests there are rude sometimes. I can do whatever I want. And like, not like a disrespect, like, no, screw my fans, whatever. But like, I don't need to make something I don't want to make, like, period. I just don't. I can make what I want. And I think I'm still pretty in tune with you guys when like, it's interesting, I want to make the big swords and the big props and weapons and the Iron Man suits and I want to make unique things. But that Dragon Slayer sword, that was a suggestion from a fan. I didn't know. I'd heard of Berserk, but I didn't know what the Dragon Slayer was. He had mentioned, he's like, hey man, would you ever think about making Willie something? I think the dude's name is. I feel like I wrote it on the thing. And I looked it up and I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. So I made it. I still haven't read or seen Berserk. I mean, I've seen clips of it now, but I feel like maybe that was for YouTube or that was for a fan, just like, this is a cool suggestion. But I'm never going to make something just for clicks. If it's on my channel, it's because there was a need for it or I wanted to do it, I hope that makes sense. That should have made sense. Biggest difference between US and Europe? Europeans, they're everywhere. Yo, can I come visit you? No. Then it's me? What? I don't. Or lied to the internet. Hey Frank, how's the Mark 39 coming along? Yes, there will be a Mark 39 update very soon. Now that the Mark 40 is gone, I got the Mandalorian helmets done. I can focus more back on the Mark 39. It will not be done before we move. There's no way that's happening, but I think I can get it wearable and start doing some of the electronics before I move. I was stationed in Okinawa as well. I was there. Do you know where you are going to be next? We are going stateside. I don't know where. We'll find out. Print all the Avengers weapons. No. Serious question. Does anyone model for suits, big boned individuals? It's called the Hulkbuster. Hey, I know this may not be the stream for this, but can you show me the Iron Man? I will do that. Because this is the only request anybody's getting, because I am very proud of this helmet and I think it looks really cool. People are saying it needs more gold. It doesn't. It had more gold on it and it looked gaudy. This is a good balance. I promise you, this is a good balance. Yeah. So, let's keep reading. Yeah, leave the dude alone. It's his life. Do you have a self-sabotage habit when you feel anxious or depressed? Like, go for comfort food when on a diet or buy a new printer when it's beyond budget? How do you bring yourself out of the funk? Ooh, let's talk about the funk. That is a good question. I bet I sound really weird inside that helmet, huh? Let's see, put that back there. First, Dan Brown with $5. Thank you, dude. Hey, Frank, I just entered the cosplay helmet world with a purchase of a CR10 S4. Your videos have been a huge help. Keep up the great work. Thank you, my dude. Get a BL Touch. That's the only thing I'm going to say about the S4. Get a BL Touch and maybe look into a better bed. I will talk a little bit printing because you were kind enough to donate. Thank you very much for that. All right, pause the questions, please. I want to talk about the self-sabotage habit, being depressed, finding comfort. I feel burned out sometimes. I felt burnt out on this thing. If you go and watch the release dates for my first couple Mark 85 videos, they were like months in between. Like, I wasn't a YouTuber. I was putting the stuff up and sharing it, yeah, but I wasn't like YouTuber, I wasn't invested in this thing like I am now. And some of it was because I was burned out. I'd work on something and then I'd leave the project upstairs, a lot of it had to do with I was able to live the other parts of my life too. We were traveling Europe. We were going on little vacations. We can, if we had like a 3-day, like I have a 3-day weekend, I'm off Monday. If me and my wife both had like a 3 or 4 day weekend, we'd buy tickets to like Barcelona or, Portugal or something. You go on a quick little trip for the weekend and come back. So that took up time, but it was another aspect of the life you could enjoy. Obviously, that's a little bit more limited now with, you know, COVID. Oh, I said the C word. Oh no. Don't demonetize me, please. Anyway, yeah, I get anxiety. It sucks being at home. It sucks. There's no really big way around that. There's no way to beat around the bush. I've gotten sad. I miss my family. I miss my mom. I wish I could go and see her. We have FaceTime though, which is cool. My nieces and nephew are growing up. I mean, I 1,000,000,000% have been around. I mean, all right. My nephew, him and my sister used to like he would kind of would live with. They used to live with us for a little bit while they were trying to get a new home. But like my nieces, I mean, my youngest niece, I've barely ever really been around her. I have been around her probably less than, I'd say, this grand total of a week of her life. Like I'm talking about hours wise, you know. But you know, and she's like, she knows who I am. Like obviously, like my sister, we FaceTime and stuff. So like there's big portion of that that's I've been missing out on from being in the military and being overseas. That's just a whole other thing. And that was self-induced. That's something I chose to join and travel, whatever the hell. But then COVID makes it a lot harder to go back and visit family. And I know I'm not the only one in situations like that. There's a lot of things coming out from this, and it's difficult. And you get anxious about weird things. You get sad about weird things. You get depressed about weird things, or like weird little triggers that just you find yourself missing something, and you're like, why did I miss that? I get sad about missing my dad all the time. You know, yeah, it's been over a year since he's passed away, and this is all kind of stemmed from a hobby I had with him, a connection I had with my dad. So talking about Marvel, thinking about Marvel, I have a picture of him right there. You know, like I see that. So you know, you get a little sad, or you just find a way to divert it, or if it is a little bit of a what I want to say self-sabotage, but coping, you know, a little coping mechanism. And this is a big coping mechanism for me. Just it's a hobby, it's a distraction. It keeps me busy. It lets me connect with people, lets me meet people. So that's a very crucial part of it. Being able to recognize a coping mechanism like that versus a self-sabotage method or something you're doing to negatively impact yourself, I think you definitely need to be cognizant of that and like do a little bit of self-reflection. I do have comfort foods, of course. Who doesn't? You know, food is fantastic, but yeah, it's tricky. It's definitely tricky. And if I'm going through it, I've gone through it. I will continue to go through it. I'm feeling a little burnt out right now, so that's why I'm trying to slow down, get some projects off my plate. I just sold a bunch of raw print helmets to get them off my plate. So you have to just stay cognizant of how you're feeling. And if I ever start to feel too burned out, you're damn straight I'm going to slow down a little bit. And you know, I have to take care of numero uno myself. You know, first of all, you are the most important person in your life, and you need to remember that you are, because you're not taking care of yourself. You can't take care of anybody else as much as you might want to. I want to. So you really you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself above all, and talk to people. That's it. I mean, again, everybody's going through the same stuff right now. It's a weird world, and I don't know if it's going to get less weird as time goes on. So definitely be careful with that. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Oh my God. Oh my, stop. Your TikTok has not been showing me your content. I have to search you every other day. I just see what you posted when I said to get notifications. I am shadow banned, Smarticus. I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure out why. Ethan Smart, the previous video you uploaded the Mandalorian helmet showcases the Iron Man helmet towards the end. Have you ever explored much of the UK? A little bit. If you're in the UK, go check out Ely Cathedral. Oh my Lord, that is a beautiful place. So much bigger than Westminster, and the Abbey over there. It's awesome. I'm cleaning up my car. Any tips for buffing? No. My only gripe is now that I have friends asking for 3D printed favors. Jose, so ignore them. I don't know, man. I get them too. I'd love to see you make a Captain America's helmet. Maybe. Now that you have made an entire Iron Mandalorian helmet, would you ever make a full crossover suit? Maybe. Do you sell your prints? Sometimes. Gold on the T-visor would look cool. No, it doesn't. I already did that. It looks bad. Frank, bit more of a workshop question, but where do you get your racking that your printers are on? Amazon. Careful with those questions. Add a green visor to the Iron Mando helmet. Why? Nothing about that is green. It would make it look like a Samus helmet, though. Play Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go was so much... I lived in Japan when it came out. Pokemon Go was so much freaking fun. That was the closest we will ever get to world peace. I'm sorry. The first week or month that Pokemon Go was out, there was harmony and balance in the world. It was amazing. People I never even imagined being nerds running around the beaches and the boardwalks and the little party bar village places scattered around Okinawa, American Village and stuff, chasing. Oh my God, there's a Blastoise over there! Like mobs of people running to a beach to go catch a Blastoise or a Charizard, and I had a Dragonite. I remember having a Dragonite pop up on me and 3 buddies, and I was the only one who ran out of Pokeballs, and I was sad. It was confusing times. It was a lot of fun, though. It was so much fun. Deleted. You deserve more than... Hey, thanks. Travel to Egypt. I wanted to go to Cairo, but we got... yeah. Can you do an Iron Man suit? Adopt me. I've been in Amanda since... I haven't been out since March last year. No joke. I traveled. Please don't discuss political. Yes, please. So if you work on Jet Engines, how about you just make us smaller and put it in a Mark 85? One day. Whoa, Clips, chill out, dude. Yeah, man, no spamming, dude. I'm sure my mods are going to take care of that, so that sucks. I've decided I want a 3D printer with a 300 by 300 printing surface. Can't decide between the 3 Max and the CR10S. CR10S. Things like these videos are being helped lots of people. It's glad to hear other people admit their struggles. Scott Nicholson. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not saying names because this isn't the place for that. But I do see other social media influencers, not just in the 3D printing scape, I'm just saying in general, almost acting like it's not a thing. And I get, a lot of them want to continue like business as usual because at the end of the day, my channel is a distraction. I am fully aware of that. My entire channel can be deleted and go away and the world will spin on and you guys will find somebody else to follow. I am aware of that. I will never put more stock in myself than that I am a distraction. I am a hub, I am an escape and an outlet. But at the same time, I'm also a human, so to pretend like nothing is also going on in my own life, that in the world that could be potentially affecting my own mental health or my own situation, would be a lie. It would be a disservice to you guys, and I don't think that's fair. That's why I do those vlogs, those little bit more unplugged vlogs that's saying like, hey, this is what's going on in my life. I got all these projects, things are crazy, work's crazy, because I want you guys to remember and realize that I'm a person, you know. That's why on the Discord, I can talk a little bit more openly and connect with you guys. Instagram, I talk to dozens, hundreds of you a week, you know, just messaging me about things. So, yeah, I definitely never want to paint any false picture that everything's going good because it's not. It's weird. It's very weird. It's very weird right now. Whoo. Okay. Frank, I'm going to have to go head out. Have a great weekend. You too, Braden. Please don't spam. I started printing with a little junky Da Vinci about 2 years ago. Saw your suit a few months ago, and it got me back into the hobby and was fortunate enough to be able to upgrade to an Ender 5 Plus. Hell yeah, that's a good choice. Kelly with the band hammer. I like it. Clips, stop spamming. Yeah, perfectly balanced as all things should be. Wait, people have stopped playing Pokemon Go. Dude, my Pokemon Go account, I have so many of the original legendaries. I should probably do something with that. Frank is answering these questions fast. Might have to make a flash soon. Yeah, you're right. I've been outside since lockdown. Hey Frank, need to head out? I'll keep you posted on IG with this week. Hey, have a good day, Dark Knight. Appreciate it, man. I'm traveling to the UK this year. Got any tips for places to go? Ely Cathedral, for sure. And London's pretty cool once you see it once or twice. I like Pokemon Go as my friend to play it, and I'm the only one who plays it. Oh, I'm sorry. I see Funko. I only have like 3 Funko Pops, and they're all Iron Man related. Proper question, but when do you think how long the situation in the world will last for? When do you see it end? Me how create. Okay, I want to give you my opinion on this. I don't think, personally, I don't think the world will ever, and probably should ever, go back to the way it was. Shaking hands, that's something we should probably move on from. Bowling alleys, kind of gross. We need a better way to do that. There's a lot of things that need to change. We got lucky with this. We got very lucky with this. If you guys want very, very good videos talking about the COVID and all, I said it, whatever. All of this, go look at Kyle Hill. Go check his channel out. He has a lot of videos oriented around this. Harlan Nip with the $5. Hold on, I want to, before this loses it. Is there any way I can persuade you to do Dr. Fate Helmet or Naboo or Blades of Chaos from Darksiders? I like 2 out of 3 of those ideas. Stay tuned. Yeah, Kyle Hill. He has a great YouTube channel. He's very focused on educating people about the pandemic and everything that's been going on, social distancing, what works, what doesn't, and dispelling a lot of the BS that's out there. So he is way smarter than I will ever be. So go check out his videos, especially his live streams. They are so super informative. It is unreal. I aspire to be that educated. It's incredible. I walked into a jewelry robbery once while playing Pokemon Go. One reason I don't... What? That's incredible. Whoa. Do you mind a link to the Task and Purpose article on... Do you mind a link to the Task and Purpose article on your humble self? Wow, man. I'm not sure what you mean. Frank, any of the Crowley prints make a squeak sound from the extruder? Sometimes. Do you lubricate the view rolls? Sometimes. Do your dogs help you through this? Yes. A lot of people, there's some articles going around about dealing with, you know, this thing we're going through, and getting a pet's a good option. If you can facilitate and properly care for something like a dog or a cat, get a bigger mammal. Dogs are amazing. I love my little puppers. They're incredible. We've had them for 8 years now. They're from Japan. They're imports. They're JDM AF, bro. Japanese Dogo. I don't know. Somebody give me a good acronym for JDM as it relates to dogs. If not, get something smaller. Get a hamster. Get a rabbit. Get a snake. Get something you can take care of that just, you know, you have something to look forward to. And, you know, just play around with. Chinchillas are adorable. Sugar gliders are adorable, but need a lot of care. So make sure you do your research. What's the best filament for helmets? The best filament for helmets is the filament that works. Please don't delete your channel. You're the best and nobody could fill that spot. Thank you, Orla. Shipment is a good place. I want to go bigger on my Anthropic Plus. I bought a 3D printer. So excited. No, I have to wait even longer to start. Oh. Also, I just gotta say, Frank, I recently moved into my first apartment and bought a square shelving unit for my 3D prints in because your room just inspired me, so thank you. Hey, you're welcome. Gianni Rios? I like your name. Have to shake hands in the South. It's literally culture. Shouldn't be. Have you ever make a Batman helmet? Maybe. A lot of people are idiots. They're not wearing masks. And hey guys, wear a mask. You guys, if you guys want to wear a cool mask, I got these. You know, I'm not trying to plug my merch, but why? Like, look how easy that was. Like, that took like 2 seconds to put this mask on, and I can breathe. It's not going to kill you. Wear a mask. Just wear a mask. That's it. Look how easy this was. Oh, look how easy that was to take off. Oh look, I can put that anywhere. Wear a mask, for the love of God. Just wear a mask, please. It's easy. Don't be stupid. You're being stupid. Gotta roll, keep it up. Thanks for your service. Take it easy, Dan. On that note, blowing out candles on a birthday cake. Yes, that should stop. Do your dogs help you through this pandemic? Once I witnessed a murder playing Pokemon Go. How do you convince your parents to buy a 3D printer? Because my parents are depriving me of happiness of 3D printing. Keep at them. Japanese dog market. It's still JDM. Yes! No, that sounds bad, actually. Thanks, Frank. Yeah, the 2020 took back a lot of things for us, but also gave us a lot of new opportunity to do certain things, so I guess we can name it evolution. We are evolving as a society. This was a forced evolution, and we will come out of it one way or another. It was a mall in Florida. Someone was robbing them with a knife, and people started panicking and running away. Stores were locking people out from trying to seek shelter. Oh, that's ridiculous. Didn't even notice till I put my phone down. Any issues with your power stripping in your print room? No. I got a husky back in December. Huskies are amazing, and they are always having a crisis, and it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. How do people you work with respond with your quote unquote nerdiness? I'm in a union worker, and I feel like I gotta hide my enthusiasm for all around. Smarticus, everybody at my work knows I do this. They know I have a YouTube. They'll make the little jabs, but like I can make jabs back at them. I've never been one to stray away or shy away from like being made fun of now that I'm older. Obviously, it used to upset me when I was younger and in high school because being a kid is very difficult. And in my not so professional opinion, I think one of the worst things you can say to a kid who's going through a difficult time in school, who's being bullied, who's being picked on, who's alone, whatever. And if you want to talk more about this, please DM me. I would love to talk to you about this. Never tell your kids high school doesn't matter. Oh, it's just school, it doesn't matter. Oh, when you're older, none of this will matter. That doesn't help them now at all. That is bad advice. I'm sorry. Oh, they're just picking on you. When you graduate high school, it won't matter. Well, what does that do for that kid right now? He's going to look forward to it? No, he's having trouble. He's sad. He's being bullied. He's being picked on. Don't say that crap to your kids. Talk to them. And if you are a kid going through that, I can tell you it does get better, but you need to talk to somebody. You need to do your best to fight it and just try to find an outlet. That's really the best way. If you're a nerd, there are other nerds, I promise you. Again, it's pop culture now. It's really turning into this revolution. I wish I could have been this nerdy when I was in high school, but it was even 2005 to 2009, it was still different times than it is now. In just over 10 years, how much it has changed. And I still know kids are going through opening up, being a nerd. It's tricky. It's definitely tricky to deal with. But you just got to find like-minded people. And if you have friends who are making fun of you for this stuff, find different friends. You don't need that type of negativity in your life. You don't. And you can't let people frame it as like, oh, you lost friends, or like, if it's something that genuinely makes you happy, people who are that close to you in your life should understand, and not everybody's going to, unfortunately. So you have to find a balance in it, and it can be tricky for sure. I've been very lucky through my life to have parents that understand, to have friends that understand or in that same niche. So but I know not everybody is that fortunate. So you definitely have to be careful with that. So yeah, or just make such cool stuff that they have to be interested in it. And then you're like, oh, I thought this was nerdy. No, it is, but it's cool though. So yeah. YouTube channel on how to make different masks made. So apparently there was a fake Creality website. Do you know which one is the real one? The fake Creality website is Creality. It ends with .shop. It's like Creality3D.shop. It's not a fake website. It's a reseller. So they always have stuff in stock. So when you order it, if they actually have it in stock, they'll ship it. But if they don't, it'll take months to get your order. It's not really a fake website, but it's not actually Creality. So yeah, be careful with that. Japanese Dogo mammal. 3D printed mask is easy. Have you ever played darts? Yeah, we have a dartboard at work. So apparently there's a fake. I'm trying to make an Iron Man. There's a good video on slow-mo, guys. Love your channel. I'm working on Iron Man. I have to go, but this week, hopefully a lightsaber built, I'll send you. Hey, Ethan Smart, send me a picture. Yes. I hate my parents for doing that. They always said I should man up, etc., etc. It didn't matter. It literally made me depressed. Can you summon Iron Man? Now you made me cry. Dang it. Dude, thanks for the advice. I got a dog mix between German Shepherd and Rottweiler. Ooh, that's probably a pretty popular. Nerdy now? Try the 1960s. Very bad time to be a nerd. People don't like that. Yes. I always told me in school that school didn't matter for me because I have learning difficulties. The official site is Grail. The dot show takes experience. Nerdy geek is now cool. Oh, F, that means I'm a fake. Yeah, you might be on a fake website. Husband and I constantly get told to grow up with all our cosplay, props, Lego. Oh, Astrosite? Yeah, Astro Sight cosplay. Hot Toys figures. We're just glad we found each other and can share this with each other. That's it. So true. I used to think no one would accept my nerdiness, especially girls. But I had a girlfriend last year who was so interested in my cosplay stuff and nerdy culture, and she was. It just didn't work out. But for those closet nerds, let me tell you, there's hope. There is hope. There is hope. How do you feel with cyberbullying at school? How do you deal with cyberbullying at school online? That's a new one. I don't have an answer for that. Where did you get your lightsaber you showed on Instagram? It's in the Instagram post. There's a link. I disagree. Life does not get better after high school. It's still about what clique you're into and determine how far you go in life. Randy, that is a very good point. It gets better if you make it get better. You can't just expect it, right? Like, you need to... There's a dumb thing I say at work, but it's kind of... Be the change you want to see. Like, that's really it. You can't just expect things to get better because time moves on. Yes, time heals all wounds, but you still need to put in that effort. You need to want to incite that change. You need to want that change to happen, right? I'm not talking about, oh God, what was it? Like life coaches and stuff and positivity and, you know, if you will it into existence, physically go out and do the thing. Like, you need to want it. You need to figure out how to get to that goal, how to achieve that thing. Like, you need to start, right? If you need to. That's it. So it's not going to happen without you making the effort to make it happen. I know plenty of people who got out of high school and things didn't go too great for them because they didn't want them to. They were already stuck in the rut. They blamed everybody else and everything else for their problems, and they just didn't want to make the change. But if you want it to get better, it will get better. You just need to let it. So, no, Randy, no, you're very correct about that. Thank you for pointing that out. How much longer do we have to wait for the Samus helmet? I'm trying to film that tomorrow, too. It's right there. Sorry. My friends know I'm a nerd. Not all watch DBT, Star Wars, Gundam Wing, blah, blah, blah. But they still encourage me, as do I still buy them unicorns, Disney stuff. Hey, that's it. What's the best score you have ever had in darts? One I don't know. Do you still have Iron Super Laser? I do. Make your hero yourself. Make your hero yourself in 10 years and strive to be that person. Delete Facebook and you'll live a better life. You're probably not wrong. My coworkers were joking about cosplay, but now they're like, hey man, can you do this for my kid's birthday party as Captain America? Is it snowing there yet? Yes, it is snowing. There is a beautiful quote. Oh God. Thank you, Chris, for reminding me about that. If somebody can find this interview, please, for the love of God, it was Adam Savage. Oh God, Justice something. She's a very popular cosplayer. Justice something, and then somebody, this older woman who was like very prominent in the cosplay prop community for movies, like movie level. Adam Savage, ILM level, costume designer, wardrobe. It was the three of them talking in a panel at a convention, and I don't know if it was Adam or the older woman who said it. But I think Adam said it, and he said something along the lines of, I am 10-year-old me's effing hero. Or she said it to him, like, you are 10-year-old you's effing hero, right? And I love that damn quote so much. I am 10-year-old me's freaking hero. And I am. I could have never, ever imagined being able to make this type of stuff and being so happy with it. Like, I have Gundam models sitting here, parts of Gundam model. I have some of my first Gundam models still in this display case from when I was like 9-10 years old, because my parents were pretty encouraging for it, and they didn't understand it at all. They didn't understand a damn thing I was doing. They didn't understand anime. They didn't understand Dragon Ball Z. I'd walk out there with, let me grab one. Let's go. Let's I don't know. You. That's safe. Look. Little what is that? Little 10-year-old me walking out, just walking out to the living room being like, Mama, Papa, Gundam, look. Like, I would just be like, look at this thing. And they would always give me the same reaction. And my mom would always like look at it and be like, that's really cool. She had no idea what she was looking at. None. Not a clue. Like, okay. But she would always like, that's really cool. Like, wow, look at that. Like, that's really awesome. And just those little things, like, it is cool, you know? And I will take those memories to my grave. I will. They are a big contributing factor to what molded me to keep doing this. Little Lego kits and stuff. I had a big old Lego X-Wing kit that I like cherished. It was my pride and joy. I think it was like $150, and like I couldn't believe my parents bought it for me. It's like a Christmas present, I think. It might still be in a box at my mom's house, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. It was cool. It was really cool. I don't know. Nostalgia. Right? What do you think is the best age for kids to start 3D printing? Honestly, I don't know. I would teach 7 and 8-year-olds at my wife's work, and they would kind of, with like the really, the really simple Flash Forge makers or Flash Forge finders, the really out-of-box, ready-to-go printers that don't print the best, but you can still make cool things. They understood it. They really did. I don't know if a 6 or 7 or 8-year-old could build an Ender 3 without parental supervision, but if they're asking for it and they kind of understand it, I mean, yeah, start up. Why not? Retired combat vet here. Best advice is to let your nerd flag fly. Never apologize for who you are. Iron Actual, you're so right. Actual, this is Overlord. Copy. If you got that game reference. Anyway, yeah. Have fun with it, man. Adults are just kids with more money. And if you're hindering being a nerd or whatever, or because of stigmas, or, oh, you need to grow up. No, you don't. Shut the hell up. You don't need to grow up. I have responsibilities now, for sure. I have bills and things, and, I have a livelihood to take care of, but that does not mean in any sense of the matter that I can't also like Iron Man and Gundam and Dragon Ball Z and anime. Who does that hurt? Like, me having a bunch of Dragon Ball Z figures, who does that affect? Who does that hurt in a negative way? Nobody. It makes me happy. I like looking at them. Look at them. Look at them. I love them. I love him. Whatever. Deal with it. Eat me. Did you play Marvel Avengers? No, I did not. Was Emily on here yet? No, she had to reschedule. Can I link it? Can you show us the Iron Man Super Laser? No, it's in the garage. I'm sorry. This is such a wonderful truism, and you never want to lose that no matter how old you get. So true. The link where you got the Iron Man arc reactor on Wish doesn't work. It doesn't. Every time I update it, it expires. Looks like the audio is out of sync. You are my hero. Thank you, Orla. I'm not out of school yet for a few more months. I'm sure what I can do is whatsoever the hobbies. I have fun in incremental amounts. In my head, I can't seem to find a career that has a balance. Finding what you want to do in the world is very difficult. I still don't even know. I've been in the military 8 years, and I'm not even sure. Why does a 10-year-old Frank have a British accent? Yeah, I'm not from the UK. I'm from New Jersey, the Jersey Shore. You're gonna go to the beach and get tans. Yeah. Yep. Posted in the Discord. We posted here in the YouTube link. Then she didn't come over here. She is moving. Yeah, she's moving. Do you have that interview? That's amazing how you pretend to be young. Mama, papa. At the end of the day, Yoda said it best. Do or do not. There is no try. Be yourself. Hey, Yoda knows best. When I was 13, I took all the different bits of Lego that I had built and made an entire city out of it. That's awesome. Servos Part 2 should be coming out hopefully in a day or two. I'm trying to film it tomorrow. Might be up tomorrow, actually. Adults are just kids with more money. Best line about guys I've heard: guys don't grow up, they just learn how to behave in front of people. Ban him. Ban that man right now. I don't need this existential crisis on camera. Do you get into the story behind Gundam, or do you just find the mechas? Oh, Steve Wilson, I follow the entire story, except Gundam Seed because it's trash. don't at me. I will ban you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Universal Century Timeline. What Gundam Wing? Gundam Wing Frozen Teardrop. Oh God, please, for the love of God, make it an anime. We all want to see it. Nobody does not want to see Wing Zero, Snow White, and Prometheus, and Tall Geese, and oh my God, just do it. Just make the freaking anime, for the love of God, before everybody who grew up with Gundam Wing in the '90s dies of old age. So please, just make this stupid anime. Please. Bandai, Sunrise, whoever, Konami, I don't even know. Defending his kids with money, there's why we left your friend. Adults are just kids with more chores and more money. Video is a bit delayed. Since I'm planning on getting a 3D printer in the summer and learning all the electronic stuff, I don't have to learn it. I can learn through printing. Adults are just kids with more expensive toys. How did you meet the missus? Have you seen John Wick? John Wick's amazing. I have a real great Sasabi the real great Sasabi is awesome. I have a beautiful all white Sasabi down here. I'm horrible with stickers because my hands shake. Yeah, I got nothing for you there. I'm horrible with stickers too. I think I'm going to buy a 3D printer because you. Those helmets and that Iron Man suit is so cool. Hey, Dr. Dolphin, do it. Do it. We just watched Star Wars recently, Revenge of the Sith. Do it. Yeah, I love the thumbnail. Hey, thanks, Noah. I'm going to check the phone, and we're going to see, did I hit all of the points that I wanted to talk about. Wow, my phone is blowing up. So, I got to talk about that. Social media and sharing, experiment, try new hobbies. You're going to fail. Being social distance. You're not alone. We talked about that. You're not alone. Discord communities, friends. A lot of companies have capitalized, and whatever reason they have capitalized on the situation, that is up to them, and support them if you want. But Zoom has added a lot of cool features so you can continue to communicate and talk and hang out with people. Google Meetups is a whole big thing. Netflix Party, there was a list of things. TikTok blew up. Everybody went to TikTok. YouTube. So social media blew up due to the pandemic. Everybody went online. So that's an outlet for people, you know, and everybody's sharing. And it's really cool to see. I've talked about that. Yeah. So before COVID, now there have been some articles not articles, but like video clips that like Gaming Bible and Lad Bible and all that have shared of like my stuff in my channel. A lot of them do say, oh, dude built 3D printed Iron Man suit during pandemic. And I've tried to correct some of them, but sometimes you can't. They get it out there. As a lot of you know, I started this before COVID. I started this in October, blah, blah, blah. And it was weird. It was very weird. Yeah, thinking about it now, yeah, well, that was weird, huh? What happened to last year? Anyway, I started this before COVID-19 and all of that fun stuff. I said it again. Oh, no. I said the full name. But when the lockdown started to happen last February, March, and, you know, I took that as an opportunity to capitalize in the situation, to just to share, you know. I was already sharing. Reddit had taken off with some of this stuff, and everybody was stuck at home, and I'm like, I really like teaching this stuff. I really think more people should know about this stuff. More people should know about this 3D printing. It's cheaper. You can get an ender for $180, $200, and you can start at home. So that's when I really jumped on the social media grind to try to share this with people, and it's just been fun. It's let me meet all of you guys, and it's been amazing. It's just been so much fun, and I don't want to say capitalize on a situation like for monetary. I never imagined it would turn into this, trust me. But just getting it out there and sharing, and the reception has been amazing. And I know a lot of other people have done that. Again, especially with the cosplay community, having to move all online. Online virtual Comic-Cons, online little meetups and hangouts, Discords dedicated exclusively to cosplay. I'm part of some Instagram, cosplay messenger groups and stuff that are just, that's they share their stuff and they talk. They do meetups, virtual meetups, and all that fun stuff. So hopefully one day hopefully the world gets back to some normalcy where we can have Comic-Cons in person again. I very much look forward to it. I just don't think it's going to be happening anytime soon. It's tricky. It's very, very tricky, right? So that's when I really went on the social media grind. Like, let's start I want to get my name out there to teach people this. The more people that I can reach to teach people this, the more people will be in the hobby and be happier, you know, like that's it. I don't know. It's worked out pretty good so far, I think. I'm happy. I like where the channels come. I have merch. Look at this. Look at this. This is awesome. I have merchandise. What happened? Where did this go? This got out of hand. So it's different. It's very different now. And I don't know. It's been a wild ride. I know I myself, I'm still trying to ride that wave of growth and roll with the punches. I enjoy this stuff so much. I don't know. Maybe it will become a full-time thing one day. However YouTube grows, I don't know. We'll see. The military's fun and all. Fun's not the word I would use, but the military's cool and all. And it's helped me establish myself and get a career and learn and grow and, you know, support a family. But maybe something like this could be a full-time thing. That'd be really awesome. So we'll see. We'll definitely see where it goes in the future. And I am very, very excited about it. I have a little less than 2 years left on my contract for the military. So around that time, depending on where all my social media is, where YouTube is, if I have a website, if I have an actual shop and an Etsy and I'm selling things, and I don't know. I don't know where the name's going to go. And God, I can't wait. And it's all because of you guys, really. It's all because of all of this. So thank you. Yeah. It's cool. I'm happy. And if I ever start getting annoying, please let me know. Just start messaging me and be like, hey, dude, give it up. Quit. Even though some people already do, but they don't count. They suck. Let's see. Discord community. Perfectly meta. Oh, God. Oh, man, I missed a lot. Jesus. Hey, how's your day going? Good. Frank, you have to turn in the Iron Man weapon to the United States government. Well, you can't have it. It's mine. But you're welcome. What are those lights in the background? Those are lights. Iron Man looks awesome. Do you like Star Wars? Do I like Star Wars? This is obviously a great kit, but to me it gets absolutely destroyed in terms of looks by the rear grade Sinanju. Yes. Here, having your voice. I'm confused. Why ban me? The quote just means we all... I'm kidding, man. Opinion in Gundam, Iron-Blooded Orphans. Oh, I loved Iron-Blooded Orphans. It was the least Gundam-y Gundam. Pretty believable in terms of some of the technological advancements. I loved Iron-Blooded Orphans. Can you solder your hair together? Yes. Sure. I can only say that my experience has been very difficult from everyone saying these things. It's been very negative. I can control my impacts, but I can't control the jerks in power around me. You're correct, unfortunately. You're very correct. I'm trying to get good at 3D printing, but my prints just keep coming out like mesh. Ruh-roh. Those display cases do look clean. They do. Chris, can you print me something small and I pay you for it? I want a flasher. Speaking of merch, that exact hoodie is currently only available in size small. Might want to ping tees. Really? Interesting. Oh, big monkey. Support a family. Show of hands. Who wants to be Frank's kid? That's weird. Monkey. This is the first number recommended. If you quit YouTube, I will quit life. No, don't say that. Frank, I know it's off topic, but if you tried PLA Pro, I got like 5 boxes of it sitting right there from Overture. Stand by for that. You should quit rambling. Hey, Sky. Slifer Knight, what's up with the BYN quote? Those are good days. I think that also helped me get comfortable on camera. Just playing around, like when, you know, being a teenager and stuff. Those videos were fun. Who's British in this chat? If you can say, if you are, then say. I have a kettle. I drive I don't drive a British car. It's a German car. I have a kettle. Am I British yet? I think I'm British. Hey bro, I'm also making an Ikari Mark 55mm and no experience in sanding and spray painting. Any tips? Yeah, I got videos on that. Frank, do you think you will? Who do you think will win, Godzilla or King Kong? They're gonna both win. You can't control what people say, but you can control how the value you put on the way. Yeah, that's true. Expert at weird, sometimes indirect compliments only. Godzilla for life. Dream car. Nissan Silvia, 2000 Nissan Silvia S15 spec car in all white. At least you keep your shirt on in these videos. I feel attacked, but you're right. Oh, serious. Do you print plates on the CR10S Pros ever warp? Never come out. I don't know. Mine's usually fine. That BL Touch helps a lot. Yeah. Wow, that was a long one, huh? Time is it? 34. So we're gonna wrap this up in 26 minutes. Here's the wind down. Frank, you are British in my opinion, and deserve to be. Dealing with these freaking roads over here in Suffolk, I deserve to be. Yeah, fix your roads. I pay road tax. It's there. Stop just using it on the M25. Please. Please. Yeah. Am I going to get stung with import tax price for model price BLA Plus? I don't know. Greetings from Poland. I will use your tutorial to print Iron Man helmet to my son. Hey! Good. Hello, I love your vids and you inspired me to start 3D printing as a part of homeschooling, so I was wondering, is there any more tutorials that you'll be releasing? Tons. Tons. Lots. More. Extra. Yes. I want to print a cap shield, but where do I get the template pre-cut, or do I just do it? Cut it. I got videos on that, and then in the video I show you how to cut it. You all need to watch my videos more. Good car choice. I have an S14.5. Worst decision to sell. Oh, that sucks. The Sil 80s are pretty good. They're pretty cool. Frank, can I send you an email? I mean, sure. That was a very specific car. It was, and it's a beautiful car. If we were going back to Japan, I was going to buy one. But we're going back to the States, so I think I might buy another Genesis Coupe. I love that car. It was a good car. It's a fun car. Before we get too derailed, because it always happens at the end of the stream, the biggest thing I want to say to you guys is you are not alone. I freaking promise you. This is a weird time. It is. It's almost been a year, right, since the first big lockdown, and the world is changing. People are stressed. People are sad. You can't visit your friends. You can't visit your family. But you aren't alone in this. Find a hobby. Find an outlet. Find a community, because I promise you, like I said, like other people are going through this. I'm going through this. I've gone through it. You know, we're here. And you don't have to feel weird about talking about it. And if somebody makes you feel weird about talking about it, talk to somebody else, because clearly they don't get it, or they're living in some fantasy land. I don't know. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different. But there's outlets. There's hope. There's ways to move forward and just figure this all out, and just to be happy. The 3D printing community and cosplay communities specifically. If you're here, you're probably a nerd in some semblance of the word, I'd imagine. And everybody's pretty cool, Everybody's pretty cool about it. So just share. I don't know. Yeah. YouTube be messing me, not sending your videos to my sub box. Did you hit the notification bell? I can't believe that's the first time I've said that. Oh my god, what's happening to me? Help. We have a fan convention soon, or some meet and greet. I don't know. I don't know if I'm at that level yet. Any giveaway? Any giveaways? Don't hurt asking animals. Do you ship your cars overseas or sell them when you move? We're gonna sell these ones. We could have brought. You can't really bring cars into Japan. It's very, very hard. And then if we had cars in Japan we wanted to bring here, we could have, but we didn't. Oh, we did. We brought one. We brought one car. We sold it. But then bringing the Hyundai and the BMW back to the States, it's too expensive. So we're just gonna sell them. The Iron Mando giveaway? No, that's my helmet. Y'all aren't getting the Iron Mando. Really hard to find value at work when the promo someone reported. Toys emotional. I'm sorry to hear that, Randy. Do you like the Dodge SRT Hellcat? It's pretty cool for a Dodge. Mikey, I'm very sorry to hear that, man. Oh, wow. Um, Getting a 3D printer. Yes, sir, I did. Have you ever made a click code video? Darth, no, that is coming out. Great time I visit Hope, tackling it. Can I get a hub? 3 lockdowns while living alone have been challenging, like I'm alive, but 3D printing has been a great hobby for me to pick up during this time and has let me meet some awesome friends, so thank you. Hey, Matt, you've been a real G for a while now. Real, for real. Thank you, man. And if I've been able to help you in any type of way, yeah. What is your way to glue detail to the printer bed? I don't use glue. Clean your bed, clean your bed, clean your bed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, said the YouTuber Frankly Bill. Hey, chill. Just wanted to say hello from Jersey Shore. You are me. Hi, Mom. How are you? Yeah, we're talking about family and social distancing and all that fun stuff. And hi. I'm going to assume the rest of the family is there too. So, hi, Des. Hi, Lainey. Hi, Layla. Hi, Liam. I miss you guys. Hopefully, we'll know where we're going soon, and then you guys can come see the dogs when we move back to the States. I'm really excited for that. You guys are gonna love Blue. He's gonna love you. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And Maya's just Maya, so you'll see. So, greetings from Germany. Thanks for everything, man. Your inspiration to us all. How did no 3D printer question turn into this? Derailed indeed. Yeah, we're managing though. I'm doing much better not letting this one get derailed as I normally do. You are not valued. What? No, Mrs. Bilt's the wife. She's 3 walls that way. 2 walls that way. I'm putting a shout out. I'm putting that shout out on my resume now. Thank you. Make a life size TMNT. What's the easiest helmet print with minimal after? Cool. Not talking about that. How Frank describes them like perfection. They are the best of puppers, the bestest of doges. I adore them with every fiber of my being. So, yeah, it's good times. It's good times. Yes. I always forget this chair has handle or armrests, handles. So I can sit here, chill. Is that light blinding you? Beaming through my hair. Yeah, still looks good. Let's just rebel at that. The Infinity Stones make the sword. Can we call that a sword? The jaw blade. Yeah, look really cool. Yeah, guys. Moving forward from this, I don't know. You know, the vaccine's going around. That's a thing. So we'll see where that leads us. But that doesn't mean it's going to go away. You know, we still have to be careful again. You know, if you're walking into a place, just reach down into that pocket and just put on your mask, because it literally just takes like look at that, boom, look, it's on, that's it. And if you're a guy, it means you have to shave less, right? Girls don't need to do like lipstick, and really they only have to do half their makeup now, and it's just easier, right? That's it, boom. It's kind of funny because it looks like my initials. Yeah, I got to rework some of the merch in the shop if you guys want to, you know, get some. I want to add some stuff. The Iron Mando helmet would be pretty cool. We'll figure that out. But yeah, I recommend a chair. My back hurts and I'm too young for this. Going to sleep now. Thanks for the stream. Hey, no problem. Technically, Mrs. Bilt can be your mom too. You're right. Have you ever sold the things you made? Sometimes. You should show the new Infinity I forgot. Oh, it's sitting right there. How in the world are you going to ship all the treasures back to the States in boxes with foam and bubble wrap? Have you ever sold the things you made? Yes. Do not ask again. If you're going to be a tutorial for the Nano Infinity Gauntlet lights, no, maybe. No brushing your teeth either. I mean, bad breath for sure, but still brush your teeth, people. Does the Air Force have haircut regulations from a Marine veteran? Yes, they do, but no barbershops are open, so they can't enforce those regulations right now because there's other things going on. Yeah. And I kind of always push the limits on my hair anyway, but that's a topic for another time. So, no, Chris, I don't think I want to. I think I need to save that. Okay. All right. We will. I will show this thing though. This is the Iron Man lightsaber from the video from yesterday. It is a NeoPixel blade. I just love this thing. Things that make you happy, right? I know some nerds who have gotten into learning lightsaber play, like really flashy, fancy lightsaber play. Because you're at home, why not? Pick up a new hobby, pick up a new skill. So,
Smooth Jedi.
Not that one.
Right.
There's a lot of fonts on it. I'm trying to find the Iron Man one. Oh, there it is. Does the military help pay with expenses for moving, or is it all the family? No, they pay for the entire move. Since they are moving me, they send a company, everything gets boxed up, moved over, and it gets delivered to our new place of residence, wherever it may be. What about Cody and when he come back? He's not on this channel. I don't know. He still messes with the Backyard Ninjas and all that. Yeah, he's not here. What happened to Emily? Wasn't it a co-stream? She had some stuff going on today. She's in the middle of moving, and today was like her big moving day, so it was a stretch to begin with that she was going to be able to make it, but we were playing it as she was going to be able to, but it will have to be, it will be rescheduled. Yeah. I like this thing a lot. Kudos to you for being able to balance work life and all your projects and these Sunday streams, man. Hey, Roy, it's tricky. That's why I started that. So that is exactly why I started doing them every other Sunday, because I felt like I was losing value in some of them. I was trying to stream every Sunday and I didn't need to, but I do like having more time to prep for these. So yeah. How long does it take you for your study to arrive overseas? So Jose Soto, it takes about 2 months, sometimes less, to ship your stuff. So you should print the collapsible lightsaber by 3D Printing World. Ah, true. Oh, it looks great on camera. The blade looks like... Which one of the things you made do you like the most? The Iron Man suit right behind me. Is it flexible? Oh no, it's rolling shutter. I mean, it is flexible, but it's definitely, yeah. The camera makes it look like a floppy noodle. Yeah, watch. Rolling shutter. This is an effect of cameras. Because your camera lens is round, but this is a square picture. Science. Hi everybody. Hi Topi Gameplay. You missed most of the stream, so. Yeah. Thank you guys. Really? Lightsaber. Yep. The other, here, hold on. I very much will. Nope. 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 Ooh. Teensy, that's the one. No, I want Ascension. There's like 20 fonts on this thing. Ray. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a lot. There's Maul, Vader, all of that. Ascension is a beautiful green. But that's for another time. I know how to do tricks. Yeah. Can't believe the time has gone by so fast. Yes, it goes by fast. I work security on Sundays, and without your lives, it's really boring me. Hey, thanks for the comment. That's awesome, dude. Where did you get your lightsaber? I don't have a lightsaber. Where are you, the younglings? Stop. That's sad. Don't do that. Puts a beam of plasma on his shoulder. Thank you for saying beam of plasma and not a laser sword. They are different things. George Lucas ruining his own canon. Sometimes I feel really empty inside. Any tips of that? You got to find something to make you whole. You got to find something to look forward to, like a hobby. Again, just try things. If there's ever anything you wanted to try and experiment with and start to learn, do it. This is the time to do it. Off topic a bit, but Frank, I learned how to spin the saber behind me. Hey, you got it. Awesome. Luke, I am on discount. Motivator. Did you print the handle? Oh, no, I bought that saber. Okay, so let me say this. As somebody who makes all of his stuff, when I was in the market for a lightsaber, I didn't want to make it. I know there's websites where you can build your own and customize them. You can buy light kits. You can buy the hilts, the part. I didn't want to. Like, I just wanted to buy something that I wanted. Like, and that's what this is. I just was like, just let somebody else make it for once, you know? So that's exactly what this is. And I am a fan. If you don't have your own lightsaber, you kind of need one. There's just something awesome about these. And being metal and it just feels cool to hold. It really does. So it was nice to just get something because I don't typically just get stuff. Dragon Ball Z figures aside, but yeah. Green lightsaber to his Hulk. What is the lightsaber called? That one doesn't really, it's an Iron Man lightsaber. Do you know one of the first people to watch your Mark? Did you know I was one of the first people to watch your first Mark 85 video? You were? That's really cool, dude. Hey, why you not like killing younglings? No, stop. I'm trying to improve life for myself in general. Any ideas for diet that you recommend? I am not the person to talk to about dieting or nutrition because I eat like a trash can, and because of my genetics, I stay relatively thin. So do not ask me about that. I have no advice for it. I'm sorry. There's tons of research online though. Hop on Google. There's a lot of programs you can join. Yeah. What is a franchise game series or whatever that you love but you have yet to make a prop for? Huh. Huh. None. I made the Z sword from Dragon Ball Z. I have a Gundam helmet that's in work, kind of. I got my Iron Man stuff. Really none. Have you ever worked with a hacksmith? If you work, it will... No, I wish. He did just follow me on Instagram, though, which is kind of cool. So, and let's leave it at that. Have you played around with the airbrush already? No, I have not. I want to. I have the airbrush I need to mess around with. I have some unboxings to do. I have some printers to build. You know what I might do after this on the Discord? I might build that laser cutter live because I don't think that needs to be part of a... Because there's going to be such a steep learning curve with that. I don't think I need to build it. Yeah, I might build something on the Discord live after this. So, where did you find that lightsaber? vsaber.com. I'm working on a saber stand and cure right now. Soundboards are hard to deal with. They are. Since you live in England now, you know what the crisps are, right? I do. Someone mentioned Darksiders earlier, and now I'm curious, how big are you into the Darksiders is fun. Darksiders 1 and 2 was really fun. I didn't play 3. What's your least favorite social media platform and why? Twitter. Twitter is the biggest... I'm going to say this, I don't care. Twitter is trash. And I don't mean like the platform. It's cool because it can get the word out there. The people I have seen on Twitter are vile. It is unreal how rude and mean and unbelievably cruel some people can be on that platform. At least like Reddit, you know where to find the bad stuff. Like, you know the subreddits to go to where there's going to be hate and mean people. But if you go into the Disney subreddit or the Marvel subreddit, you know, for the most part, like, things are moderated and people are happy and upbeat and positive. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter though, man, there's no filters on some of that stuff. And I saw such mean stuff on Twitter that I stopped. I was just like, dude, I'm not dealing with this. So Twitter for sure. My favorite character from Dragon Ball is Broly. Broly is amazing, and now he's canon. Look at it. Look at that giant Broly figure right there. He's huge. Huge. Awesome. Twitter is toxic, yes. Bunch of haters. People are addicted to conflict. Sad, sad, sad. You are right. Where can I deliver Chipotle to you? Here. Bring it to me. Got my second printer. I don't want Chipotle. I want Moe's. Moe's is better. Chipotle was a letdown. I agree with the Twitter comment. And yes, the power of unfollowing people is too strong. How long have you been interested in this? Years. I love Twitter, but I'm only there for specific communities and people. Fair? Fair? What is Broly? Go watch Dragon Ball Super Broly. You're welcome. Are you going live in the Discord? After this, I will be. 7 minutes, people. I'm getting off in 7 minutes. TikTok fans are really rude and toxic. They can be, but depends on the area of tech. If you're in Maker Talk or you're in Marvel Talk, you're pretty good. You're with usually good people. How do you plan to do after the military engineering school? I don't know. Build the Mark 85 on the Discord. It's too big of a kit. I can't lay it out properly. I'm sorry. No, the Hot Toys. The Hot Toys is already built, and that's an unboxing. That's something I need to film. I want that video on my YouTube. So, how many 3D printers you currently got in use? 6. I have 6 3D printers. I have another Ender 3 that is just sidelined because I don't have room for it. Then I have the Mingda 3D printer I need to build. I have the Elegoo Mars Pro 3D printer that's built. You don't really build a resin printer. So I got 9. Yeah. Closing comments, concerns, questions, all that fun stuff. Really not questions. We already answered all the questions. And I think this went better, a lot better than I was anticipating. You guys were very, very open and interactive, and I really, really appreciate that. Yes, I love Legos. Of course I love Legos. Why would I love Legos? I like building things. So this has been a pretty unique stream. You probably have only 9 years or so to go in the military retirement. Hanging there for someone who has had the turn 42. Sorry, I didn't see the stream going on anytime sooner. 10 minutes hearing your speedy talking is cool. Oh, you go, Paulo, go watch the whole thing. I think this is a very good stream. We're a superhero in your opinion. Squirrel girl. I said it. Thank you for the stream, Frank. Give me motivation to get back and keep working on hobbies. So, yes. Thank you guys, really. And can I offer a request something of you? If you guys, in any way, shape, or form, did find this stream insightful, interesting, helpful, or you think you know somebody who would benefit from it, just talking about being a nerd, talking about coping and hobbies and all of this, please send it to them. They don't need to like or subscribe or any of that crap. Like, if you felt there was value in this, of just talking about it, send it to them. Maybe it could help somebody else too who didn't catch the stream. I do wish I advertised this more. I plan to on the next one. The next one, hopefully, the next stream of this topic I hopefully will have Emily or somebody else, another social media presence or influencer or somebody in the community. Maybe I'll try to grab somebody who is just a cosplayer. I got a couple of them on deck who I think would be interested in this. Maybe grab just a cosplayer, and then, cosplayer here, and then I'm a 3D printing guy here, and we can talk about it all. So please let me know if, leave comments below, not just the live stream chat, but comment if you guys did like this type of stream, if you liked this topic, or if you were like, this was a waste of time, stupid, don't do it again. So please, this is a narrative I want to continue to have, because we're still going through this. It's getting easier. The world is getting back to normal, or some type of normal, but I definitely want to continue this. So, yeah. How do you get in shape? What? I really messed up my plans for the day. Good. No, not Squirrel Girl. I said it. Awesome stream, man. See you on the Discord. I benefit of it. This was awesome. Stale. Next stream in 2 weeks. Yes, next stream will be in 2 weeks. My mouse isn't there. What day would that be? The 21st, February 21st will be the next stream. So this is awesome. I look forward to these streams. As an social freak, this is always a nice little social event for me to look forward to. So thank you for doing these. No problem. Yeah. So if I do this, will it restore? Hey, it does restore. That's really cool. I like that. That's really funny. Yeah, guys, this was fun. I don't know. I want to stay transparent with you guys. Again, I never want to paint, like I said, an illicit picture or a false picture. Damn, look at that timing. My camera's about to die. So let's wrap this up right now. I can see the bar. Wow, that lasted one whole stream. I think I've officially fixed my camera problem with the settings on my computer. So we can definitely start playing with that more. But let me wrap this up before the camera dies. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. I will be in the Discord after, probably building something. I think I want to build a laser cutter, so we'll see. But just come hang out. We'll be hanging out for a little bit. I think the Super Bowl starts in an hour, so I'm sure a lot of you might go be watching that. I'm not a sports fan, like I said before. So, yeah. Yeah, so speedy versus talking, it doesn't sound like it. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. I'm pretty sure you're all already subscribed, so thank you for that. And yeah, you guys just stay safe and talk. just don't be afraid to talk, and find like-minded people, find like-minded communities, find a hobby you enjoy, and yeah, just really thank you. Thank you for everything. You guys are a direct contribution to making this little dream of mine come true. So thank you. And you guys have a fantastic weekend. And please, since we're speaking of COVID and social distancing, just wear a damn mask. Look at it. Wear a mask. You guys have a good night.